Hi there! Today we are going to talk all about how color is used in nature, specifically how animals use color to help them survive and thrive. Let's talk about camouflage first. There are 4 ways animals can camouflage themselves. Did you know that? They can conceal, disrupt, disguise, or mimic. Let me give you an example of each one right now. An animal who conceals itself is one that blends into the background where it lives. For example, the polar bear. Polar bears live in the Arctic, and so it makes a lot of sense for them to be a white color since their surroundings are ice and snow. If they were bright red, it wouldn't make much sense because then other animals could see them sneaking up. But since they're white, it's a lot easier for them to sneak up on their prey. A perfect example of a disruptive animal is the leopard. Those spots on the leopard make it really hard to tell where the leopard starts and where it ends. So when it's hiding in the grass, the prey has no idea that it's there. A great example of an animal who uses disguise is the walking stick. The walking stick blends right in. It looks like another twig hanging off of a tree. So when predators come through, they have no idea that there's a bug right there waiting to be eaten. Finally, I'd like to teach you about mimicry. Mimicry is when one animal uses characteristics from another animal to help it survive. The perfect example of this is the viceroy butterfly. Viceroys take on characteristics of monarchs because monarch butterflies are poisonous for birds, but viceroys are not. Since they look like monarchs though, they trick birds into not eating them. This brings me to my next category, which is called aposematic animals. It's the complete opposite of camouflage. Animals that stand out, giving a warning not to come near or not to eat them. That's a monarch. They're warning birds, do not eat me, I will make you sick. Another great example of this is the skunk. These white stripes on the back of the skunk tell others to stay away or they will get sprayed. It's kind of confusing though because some animals have such a wide range. For example, frogs. Some frogs are very clearly giving us signs not to come close. Bright colors are a big indicator that they are poisonous. Oop. See? But other frogs use camouflage as their main defense. So the frogs we see here in Wisconsin, luckily, are not super bright like this one, so we don't have to be worried about them being poisonous, thankfully. The last category I'd like to talk to you about today is called gender dimorphism. It's kind of confusing. This is when the boy looks a lot different than the girl. Can you figure out why that might be? It's kind of confusing. I'll give you a hint. Here are 2 cardinals and they look much different, don't they? But when they are in the nest, maybe you could tell why it might be important for one of them to be a little less colorful than the other. The mom is protecting her little babies. She was really bright and stood out. It would be asking for trouble, right? She wants to blend in so other animals don't find her nest and eat her little babies. The boy, on the other hand, is really bright and colorful so he can attract his mate. Now you know more about how animals use color out in the wild, whether they're prey or predators, to help them live. Have a great day, you guys. Bye!